hardest things for people who don't have ADHD to understand is that ADHD, when it's experienced in the moment, is not unpleasant. It's actually soothing. What's paradoxical about ADHD is it gets diagnosed when it gets in the way of pro-social things, of what we call eustress. There's eustress, which is good, productive stress, and distress, which is what we think of as negative stress that causes us to be dysregulated. When you're highly sensitive and you're in a stressed out environment, particularly when you're an infant, and something happens that causes you to be worried, your parents are stressed, you're left alone for whatever reason for too long, in those moments, the left brain amygdala says, can I fight it? No. Can I run away? No, I'm a baby. Can I fawn? Can I take care of it to soothe it? No, I can't do that. I've got to freeze because it's the only mechanism I have. When you're sitting in that kind of elevated, tingly, freeze stress response where you're just amped up, that's not healthy. That raises cortisol levels, that raises other stress hormone levels. And so what's an adaptive response? Zoning out, tuning out, being distracted. All of a sudden, even though you're sitting in your soiled diaper, the mobile above your head that's bright and colorful is relaxing. And so then when you get to school and you've got an assignment that's important, that you need to go through some eustress, some positive stress to get it done, because your body doesn't know the difference between positive and negative stress, you zone out, you do something, you play a game on your phone, you clean because it makes you feel productive, even though it's not what you need to do. ADHD in the moment is not unpleasant. It's actually calming. And that's part of what you have to understand when people's ADHD really goes on high gear. Even though it's disruptive externally, even though it's annoying to other people, even though for the person with ADHD, maybe the moment after or 2 weeks after, it causes problems, ADHD in the moment is incredibly calming. And because of that, when you tell people just not to be distracted, when you try and get them to stop using it as a coping mechanism by just brute forcing their way out of it, you're not taking into account that for them, it's adaptive. For them, it's actually calming. For them, it may be the only way they know at that moment to manage whatever overwhelming, seemingly incomprehensible stress that they're experiencing.